Start lesson 2 of chapter 9, comparing and ordering integers. And this is just a little warm-up exercise to get you thinking of less than, greater than, and equal to. And these are just regular whole numbers like we've done this in the past. So number 1, we are comparing 8,426 to 8,246. So 8,000, that's the same. And then you go to the hundreds place, and of course 400 is larger than 200, so the sign that you would put in this little shaded box would be the greater than, because 8,426 is greater than 8,246. So the next one, you would compare 9,625 to 6,852, and 9,000 is greater than 6,000. So this one is also greater than. Number 3, 2,071 compared to 2,171. There is a 1 in the hundreds place and a 0 in the hundreds place. So this one would be 2,071 is less than 2,171. And for number 4, 2,250 is equal to 2,250. So you would use the equal sign for that. So that's just getting you prepared for what we are going to do for this lesson. We are going to learn to compare and order integers. And this is an important thing to remember. If you visualize a number line, and actually for this lesson, it might be beneficial if you even just draw your own number line at home to use to figure this out. It might help. But remember, numbers on a number line increase in value as you move from left to right. So any number that is to the right, farther right than a number to the left, is going to be greater than the number that's on the left. So just keep that little tidbit of information in your mind. Okay, so let's look at our first few examples. We are going to use this number line up here to compare each pair of integers. And we're going to write either less than or greater than. So we have -2 and 2. So -2 is right here on the number line. +2 is right here. And remember, the number that is farther right is the larger number. So -2 is, sorry. Do that again. Okay, so we have -2 is going to be less than 2. All right, so -2 is to the left of 2 on the number line, therefore it is a smaller number. And then if we look at letter B, we have 3 and -5. Here is -5, and here is 3. So 3 is to the right of -5, so 3 is greater than -5. And now we have -1 and -4. If these were positive numbers, 1 is less than 4. But these are not positive numbers, they're negative numbers. So we have -1 over here and -4 right there. So -1 is to the right of -4. So -1 is -1 is greater than -4. I can't seem to make the greater sign, but -1 is greater than -4. So remember, if it is to the right of the number line, it will be greater than the number that is to the left. Okay, let's try some more examples. Here we go. We have -2 and 1. And remember, if this was a positive 2, positive 2 is greater than 1. But we are talking about -2. So look at the number line. Here's our -2, and here is the 1. So -2 is going to be less than 1. Now we have 2 and -3. Here is positive 2 and -3. So 2 is greater than -3. And now we have -3 and -4. -3 is right here. -4 is right here. And just like the just like it says down here, -3 is to the right of -4 on the number line, so it is greater. So -3, let's see if I can do this, is greater. Ooh, that worked. -3 is greater than -4. So hopefully that is making some sense for you. So if the number is to the right of the other number, it is greater because the numbers get larger, they get bigger as you move to the right-hand side. So keep that in mind when you are comparing integers. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to be ordering them in this lesson. So if you look at the numbers they give you in this group 4A, it says the directions say to order the integers in each set from least to greatest. So if you're given some integers, this is where number line would help. You would just plot the points, plot these on the number line. We have -2 right there. Then our next number is 3, and that's here, and then -1. So I have them on the number line so I can visualize where these numbers are. And then when you are going from least to greatest, you start with the number on the left and then move right. So you read the numbers from left to right. So then you would have from numbers from least to greatest in this group would be -2, -1, and 3. Those are the numbers from least to greatest. Now we have 4 numbers down here. We have 4, -3, -5, and 2. Here's the 4. Here's the -3 plotted, -5, and 2. So you have your number line. You have all your numbers marked on the number line. And now we're just going to read them from left to right. My mouse is not cooperating. Let's see if I can do this. It would be -5. Oh yeah, it works. -5, -3, 2, and 4. That is how you would order numbers from least to greatest. Let's see. Let's do one more set. Okay, they have them plotted for you, but the numbers were -2, 2, and -3. Here's -2, here's +2, and there's -3. And again, they're asking from least to greatest, so we're reading from left to right. So you would have -3, -2, and 2. And down here, we have 6, -2, 5, and -3. Again, here's 6 is right there. Negative 2 is over here. 5 is right here, and negative 3. So we are going to go from left to right. Negative 3, negative 2, 5, and 6. So if it helps you to visualize the number line, it would be great for you to write it out so it can help you out or help you figure out the problem. We're going to review this again next week, but I just wanted to have you get a look at it today.